Have you ever lied in the course of your duties?
Have I ever lied in the course of my duties?
Yes.
No.
Cops are able to lie in the course of their duties. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm. And I mean, everybody's lied at some
Right.
point.
When you collect evidence on a situation, do you drop that evidence at the end of your shift, or do you drop it right after the situation?
It depends on the case. It depends on what's going on.
Okay.
If we're super busy, then sometimes I have to hold it for a little while.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Once again, good to see you. If it's your first time here and you like this type of content, please don't forget to click that like, share, and subscribe button and ring the bell for future notifications. Could it be that this hold it for a little while policy could possibly be the reason that officers have a little bit of something to leave in a car that it wasn't there before? Let me know what you think in the comments section. Also, please get to the link in the description with no questions about it, and let him know in his comments section News Now Ninja sent you.
Get your name and badge number.
It's Officer Trussell, badge number 82. And who am I speaking with?
I didn't give my name.
No, at least get a first name?
No, absolutely not.
Oh yeah, you asked who I was, I told you who I was.
Right, but
you can say, hey, I'm Bill.
Well, you can call me Good Citizen.
Good Citizen? All right, man, fair enough, cool. So, reason why you saw a warning is, one, it shows you acknowledge that you received it. Okay? Are you familiar with the Sandra Bland Act?
I know Sandra Bland is not about an act that was
Okay,
invoked.
so under the Sandra Bland Act,
Okay.
every time we make a stop, it's got to be documented.
Sure, okay.
So
okay.
we can no longer give verbal warnings. Everything has to be written.
Okay, what about the Sandra Bland situation that created the act?
I had to go back and research a little bit of it, and I don't know why it particularly pertains to it, because I don't know. I had to get familiar with it again over the stop. I know the stop.
Okay.
The context of the stop was a good question, and the stop was in question. But basically, they want everything documented. Like, okay, I stopped Good Citizen on this day.
Yeah.
He did this. I gave him a warning. That way, it's on video.
Just for documentation purposes.
Yes.
But
that way, if you come back and say, "Hey, I got stopped by Officer Trussell," okay, and they can't find my video.
Right. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, just for documentation, because like you said, somebody can get pulled over and then get beat up or do whatever, something happened to them, and then there's no record of the stop, other than what the cops maybe have a vehicle. That's understandable. But the reason I ask is because from what I understand is that a warning cannot be like contested. Is that true?
Well, the only thing the warning is just that, hey, we saw you do this violation. You're not getting a ticket. We're just verbally warning you.
Yeah, but it's not verbal. It's on paper, though.
Written, because we can no longer give you verbal warnings because it has to be documented.
And that warning stays on your record, like forever, from what I understand. From what I understand, it stays on your record, and you can't contest it. I don't know if you can expunge it, but I know you definitely can't contest it. So it stays on your record. So the next time you get pulled over, then you get a ticket and you try to fight the ticket, and the judge will be like, well, we gave you a warning for this such and such and such. No. We more than likely not going to throw it out.
No, it has nothing. It doesn't go against you points, anything like that. It's just
if you have a commercial license, it will. It can affect your I think it's CC something, some type of issue with commercial. Not really. It doesn't really affect your points on a personal license, like a class. What is it?
Commercial driver's license under a little different standards.
So that warning can have adverse effects on you.
You as an average citizen that are normal driving, and you make a mistake, we gave you a warning, we'll cut you a break, however you want to look at it. It doesn't affect your life whatsoever.
I do have another question. Have you ever lied in the course of your duties?
Have I ever lied in the course of my duties?
Yes.
No.
You never lied in the course of your duties?
No.
Have you ever lied in your personal life?
Have I ever lied? That's kind of an open-ended question, man. I mean, everybody's lied at some point.
Right, and so it would make sense that you would lie in the course of your duties, because the Supreme Court has already ruled that cops are able to lie in the course of their duties. Did you know that? So it makes sense that, you would probably 9 times out of 10 would lie in the course of your duty. So there's nothing wrong with it. If you have or you haven't, it's fine. But
I've got nothing.
I just want to know if how transparent our Killeen Police Department is when it comes to things like that.
Right. I've got nothing to hide from it. When I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you for whatever the situation is.
Okay.
And I'm giving you the truth that I know how the law is written.
Okay.
And what you can and can't do.
Okay, I understand.
I've done this job long enough. There's no reason to lie about it.
Right.
You know?
I mean, it's a lot of reasons to lie about it because you can lose your qualified immunity if you make certain statements towards a situation that can compromise your job. You know what I'm saying? So it would make sense for you to lie in the course of your duties, and it makes more sense why the Supreme Court ruled that you can lie. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of reasons that you would lie in the course of your duties. So. But another question I had was, when you collect evidence on a situation, do you drop that evidence at the end of your shift, or do you drop it right after the situation?
It depends on the case. It depends on what's going on.
Okay.
If we're super busy, then sometimes I have to hold it for a little while before I can actually get it to turn it in. Yeah.
Okay.
But like say this was a murder scene. All that evidence is going in
like right away. Okay.
You know.
Have you ever discarded any evidence?
No.
Like say you picked up somebody for a 3.5 of weed, you know what I'm saying? And you just gave them a warning for it, and would you drop that evidence as well, or what would you do with that 3.5?
What would I do with the evidence? If it's evidence, it's going into.
But it's there. You gave them a warning for it. You didn't really take them in for it, or whatever. It was just something menial. What would you do with that evidence?
I would still turn it in.
So you would just turn it in you would still write it up as, how would that get written up?
Could be found property, or
found property.
It could be, going in for further investigation.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Have you ever kept any evidence, any drugs or any weapons that you find on a situation inside your vehicle?
No, I value my job. I value my family.
So you don't have any weapons in the vehicle, or any drugs any weapons that's not assigned to you in the vehicle, or any drugs
in the vehicle, or any drugs in the vehicle, or any drugs
that haven't been dropped in your vehicle?
Nope.
You mind if I search it?
You're not going in my car.
I mean, but I'm the public, right?
Okay, but you're not going in my car.
You're a public official. Why? But you say you have nothing to hide. You never lied on the job.
You won't even give me your name, and then you want to go search my car.
Right, but I'm not obligated to give you my name.
I'm not obligated to let you search my car.
I mean, but you say you never lied and you want to be transparent.
I've got nothing in here to hide, but you're not.
So you don't have nothing to hide. So what would be the reason why you wouldn't let me search your vehicle?
What do you have to hide by not giving me your name?
Because I have a Fourth Amendment right to refuse that. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not a legal search and seizure right now.
I understand that, but
you're the one that
I don't have to be illegally searched and seized in order to invoke my rights.
Officers all across the nation are pulling over people every single day, asking if they could search their vehicles, and if the person does not comply, they call it suspicious. But for some reason, when we turn the tables and ask them to be transparent, they all seem suspicious. Let me know what you think about this in the comments section, and also, please get to the link in the description to see the entirety of this video. You don't want to miss it. Much love, Road.